What is up, my veggies? What is up, my veggies? My name is VeggieTales Raymond, and welcome back to another movie review. And today we are starting the first Disney Channel movie review. Ring the bells, Disney, Disney, Disney Channel. So the very first Disney Channel, I'm just gonna say Disney Channel movies. I'm not gonna say Disney Channel original movies because if you want to know why I'm saying it that way, because check out my last video. But here we go. First things first, we are reviewing UnderWraps, the very first Disney Channel movie. Yes, I know. Odd. I really think this movie was weird. Like, it had its moments, and it was actually pretty neat, I cannot lie. But for the very first Disney Channel movie, it's not bad. It's not great. It's not fantastic. It's just not bad. For a simple little movie that you can put around Halloween or something like that. The plot is basically these kids find this mummy and they have to keep it out of people's eyes, away from people seeing it, and I don't know why I said out of people's eyes. You guys know what I meant. And also, there's this thing about him he has to be put back in his sarcophagus by the end of end of Halloween on midnight, and that's kind of cliche. The plot's very cliched. I won't lie. The best parts of this movie are when the mummy's off on his own doing his own silly thing. Because I can't lie, this movie made me chuckle a lot, and it was mostly the stuff with the mummy actually made me laugh. The mummy's name was Henry or Harold. It was Harold, I believe, and it made me laugh. A lot of his parts where he was funny. I cannot lie. Whoever the actor was, I don't remember exactly who the actor was, but whoever played him did a great job. Now, but when the humans come in, like the kids, it's not as good. It's like the two boy characters. I don't remember their names. Like one of them started with an M, I think. I don't remember their names really, but the two guy characters were very, very forgettable, to be honest. The girl, Amy, I believe was her name, the girl character, this movie doesn't let you forget her. Like, honestly, she's there. Like, hey, I'm here. I'm important. And, like, she's there. And there are some jokes in this movie where I'm like, is that supposed to be funny? I honestly couldn't tell with some of these jokes. And yeah, movies throw in adult humor all the time. Like, kids' movies throw in adult humor all the times. But this movie, there was one joke that made me like, what? I couldn't tell if they went too far or if it was hidden, or I couldn't tell. I was like, what? Did you seriously just do that joke? Like, seriously. It was, like, so weird. I'm like, what in the world? But with that aside, the movie is harmless fun. I could see that it's definitely not the best Disney Channel movie. It's definitely not the worst one either. And it's not even a mediocre one. It's pretty alright. It's in there. It's probably one of the better ones. I don't hate this movie. I wouldn't. The first 30 minutes of this movie, I cannot lie, are pretty boring. But when it gets there, we start seeing more of the mummy stuff, like when he first goes off on his own and all that crap. It starts getting better. It starts getting better after that 30-minute mark. The first 30 minutes of the movie is pretty boring, I'm not going to lie. But the movie does, and it has your attention the rest of the movie, I cannot lie. But like I said, a lot of the stuff with the kids is fairly boring. The main thing, what really gives this movie is the mummy, which is pretty much the point. That's the main thing that had me enjoying the movie the whole time, was like the mummy showing up and everything that happens with him. Just like, it was funny, and I had me chuckling, and not even some of the few times it was even the few times when it wasn't the mummy made me laugh. But another thing is that, I don't even know how to put this. The ending really stuck with me for a moment. Like, It's emotional. I'm not gonna tell you what happens, but it's emotional. And I didn't think, like, I was like, oh, it's one of those cliche emotional scenes, and it was very cliche. But for some reason, I didn't cry. You guys know I cry at movies a lot, but I didn't cry with this. Surprised I didn't cry, but I didn't cry. But with that being said, this movie was fairly decent. It's really good. It's fairly decent. I was about to say it's really good. It's not really good, but it's not horrible either. So, when I give the second watch, probably. If it's not something you could put out on Halloween, put on Halloween just for a laugh, or just to have something to watch. It's not one of those movies that say, oh, it's good background noise. No, I don't think that this is that movie. It's not horrible. It's fun. The acting can be pretty bad, especially on the beginning of the movie, but it gets better throughout the film. But would I say I really enjoyed this movie? I'd say I'd fairly enjoyed it. But I wouldn't say it was 100% horrible, because it has its moments. It has some decent moments. It has some decent comedy. It's got some very cringeworthy moments and some questionable moments. And there's a whole twist in there that's really, I wasn't thinking about it really, so I guess I could say I didn't see it coming, but I really didn't, like, it wasn't a big deal to me how that was a twist. It was like, oh, I didn't even realize that was that. I don't know why I'm, like, going on not wanting to give spoilers for this movie, but if you guys want to check it out for yourself, I'd recommend it. I wouldn't mind you guys giving it a watch. But that is basically all I have to say for this review. My rating, I'll give it a 3.5 out of 5. But so guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please tap the like button down below. Subscribe, leave me a comment, and link to all my social medias will be linked down in the description below. And do not forget the notification button to be notified when I upload videos. And I don't know if this movie's on iTunes, but I will take a look. And if it is, I will put the link in the description for you guys to go get it. If it is on iTunes, I don't think it is, but if it is, I will put the link in the description, so make sure to check that out if it is down there. I don't know. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!